Risk factor level 1000%. It's such a funny title. I hope you guys like that title. I spent a lot of seconds, milliseconds, working on that title. Hey, Debbie, what's up? I spent many milliseconds coming up with that title. So I hope it's something that you guys enjoy. Don't you worry about it. Don't you even freaking worry about it. Hey, it looks like all of the notifications have gone out. That's great. How can I complain? Everybody gets notified that we are live. That is a good thing, and we are celebrating it. So the hair is down. We have got the trucks, the skateboard trucks from my. I like showing this because I found this in the creek, and I'm just so proud of this find. I'm like, look at this. Look what I found. Oh, so cool. So don't worry about that. I'm kind of crazy with the creek. I'm creek crazy. And I got all creaky on your ass this morning. Creaky. Lisa, what's up? I wouldn't mind having a splash of Covfefe with this show, actually. Come to think of it, I may have forgotten that little aspect. A little splash of Covfefe. Also, Bitcoin has dropped in value, and because I am a balls-to-the-wall investor that has no fear, and I listen to Lark Davis, and he says, if you want to be wealthy, then you have to, when other people are panicking, that's when you got to pull it together and buy. So I'm watching the price of Bitcoin just totally bottom dropped out. And instead of being like, oh, my value, I'm like, time to purchase some more. So I purchased some more. And I'm getting paid tomorrow too. So I was like, that's good timing. This never happens to me. The price of Bitcoin usually drops long after I've spent all my money for the month, This time I got lucky. I got really lucky. Buy the dips, exactly. You buy those dips, guys. It will pay off in the long run. You've got an old Nash board? You like the Powell Peralta wheels? Huh? See that? Powell Peralta, baby. Is that backwards? Or it's upside down? Oh, it's upside down. Look at that, man. Powell Peralta. What? It's cool, huh? Don't you worry about it. Forgetting about it. So I'm thinking about a splash of Covfefe. What do you guys have to say about those facts? Let's go make one really quick, huh? I'll turn you guys around for a second here. All right, just like this. So you guys can track the coffee progress. Okay? I'm going to allow you to track the progress of the Covfefe making. Rogi's over here, laying down. All right. Covfefe splish. My Covfefe splish. Espresso sounds good. Beautiful. We're going to pour some water here. I like to pour some water. That's what I'm going to do. I like to get the coffee maker ready for the next person, so I get the water back in there. Isn't that great that I'm doing that? So I'm filling up a glass with purified water and pouring it in as the coffee is being made. So there's always water in there every time you want to go. I don't wait for it to end or to run out of water. I like to keep it full at all times. So you can see my phone is not refilling its water, but I am. Let's keep it full. This will be the last cup in here. Go. Perfect. That'll be right up to maximum level. And this coffee will be ready momentarily. Thank you for waiting and being patient, everybody. I'll be right there. We'll be smoking here in a second. Just grab my creamer here. And a spoon. Right? Okay. And, okay. I think the coffee will be ready here in just a minute. I got this Bissell hand shampooer. It's freaking a fantastic, man. I love it. So it's a hand shampooer from Bissell, and it's for pet stains and things like that. It's only like this big, man. It's got a handle and a reservoir on the top and a reservoir on the bottom, and man, it just works. My dog came in here, he peed on the carpet. I got that thing. It pulls it right out, man. It's got this great enzyme spray that works, man, and you got no stain when you're done. I hear you, but I don't see you. Because I was in the other room. Right. Give me a second. I'm going to grab that coffee. It just finished. It's a long walk to the coffee maker. It's quite a long haul. But I am here, and the confetti is on its way. We're putting the creamer. 1, 2. Okay. You got the crema and the crema. Okay. Now, that's a good taste of coffee. That's the espresso. That's the espresso coffee. Good stuff, man. Backyard is clear. I've got my kafefi. I've got my bong. We used to call it an ongbe. My friend Gary, the ongbe. Hey, Big Merc, got done early today waiting to pick up kids from school with wifey Circle K coffee. Okay. We're drinking coffee together then. I could do a dab or I could do a bong rip. I was really enjoying the saltwater OG, man. Had this for a long time. It does me really well. Hey, Fried Drive, what's up? Everybody subscribe to the Fried Drive. So we're just getting ready for a bong rippy. Getting that stem out of there. There we go. Looking good. Ongbe sounds like a Hindu curse. Is that what Hindu curses sound like? Ongbe? Ongbe on your home and your family. I just lost half of my audience. No idea why. Just had 10 people just walk out on me. 8 people walked out on me. Anyway, let me tell you this. Bitcoin has taken a dive, and I went ahead and I purchased some. Just letting you all know that's where I'm at. They say people who come out successful in investing are the ones that are willing to take a big risk when everybody else is playing it safe. It's my other phone. It's my old phone that I don't use anymore. I just canceled my phone service out there in California today. Saved myself $1,200 for the year. Immediately bought some Bitcoin. Man, I've saved a lot of money canceling all the services out in California. All the internet and shit that I was paying for. Oh my goodness. Are you guys still with me? Why are you not saying any words anymore? You've already smoked without me, haven't you? Okay, I'll catch up. We'll play a little catch up. Can you really pay for something? Can you really pay for something with 43 billion in cash? You can if you're Elon Musk and you're buying Twitter. Elon bid 5 billion on Twitter for 100% of it. Why did you move, man? My bad. I haven't been on in a while. Ricky Carrasco. My father is aging and he can't speak anymore. He's lost his ability to really cognify. And I just want to be here, during this time of his life. I want to be around my parents. I want to be supportive. How much are Bitcoins? Right now, it's a great question. A Bitcoin right now is down to 39.8. I was buying at 41 or something like that because I was getting ripped off. But it did say 39.7 when I purchased. But of course, they jacked my price. But that's okay. I don't mind. I just wanted way under $50,000 Bitcoin. And that's what I got. I got way under $50,000, $10,000 under $50,000 Bitcoin. And when it goes up, whenever, I don't care when it does. I'm not in any hurry. When it does, my value is going to go skyrocketing up as well. And I wanted to get this another thing is Jake Gagain went on YouTube and said that Celsius is shutting down their APY program. Now, I haven't heard anything from Celsius. I've sent them a message, gone everywhere. I've even Googled it. There's nothing except from Jake Gagain claiming it. He says he got an email from Celsius. I never got one, and I'm a member of Celsius too. So I don't know why I wasn't given one, but what he said was that on April 15th this year, they're ending their APY program. You won't be able to stake anymore. That's what Jake Gagain says. So I'm taking his word as someone on YouTube that informs people about crypto. I started trying to move all my money into my Celsius accounts to get that last bit in there for APY, because after the 15th, according to Jake Gagain, you won't be able to get anything else APY except what you've already had grandfathered in before the 15th. So if he's wrong about this, man, I've been going crazy over nothing, but he's the only person I heard this from. And I wish there were some people who could verify what's going on with Celsius with their drop in the APY. According to what Jake Gagain says, it's an SEC suit, and they are no longer going to be offering it. Thank you, Ricky. How much are Bitcoin? Okay, smoked 2 pre-rolls with Pops and Mom and Wife. Right on Big Merc. He just tweeted the proposal. He bid $54.20 per share, 99 million shares, 5.3 million. Current price is $45. Yeah, well, with what's going on with Twitter right now, and the fact that Elon Musk is trying to purchase. Mom, Elon Musk made a bid to buy all of Twitter, not just a percentage. He's trying to buy all of it now. Yeah. So, yeah, it's great. It's all over the news. And this, what he was doing was he didn't want to report to the SEC what he was doing because it would affect his price. He knew this. He was manipulating the price of of Twitter stock by not announcing his purchase. He knew it was going to send up because he wanted to buy more and he wanted to get it at a cheaper price. Man, that guy's going to get in so much trouble for manipulating stock prices. I have a feeling he's going to have to go to jail. Right? I agree, Mom. I agree. Put the guy in jail. Him and his hair plugs. You couldn't have been live for an hour this afternoon, Nate. Were you, mate? Stepped out to speak to my brother, linked back in, and you were gone. Was gutted. Hey, man, Ryan, it's because people like you leave my live stream. It's your fault that I ended that show, man. You and other people. I hate to blame you for it, but when I look at that number and it says 13 and I'm 30 minutes into a show, I'm going to end it. So you chose to leave my show, bro, and the number goes down and I see it and I end the show. So when you guys leave, man, I end the show. If it's nowhere near 20, I'm not even going to try, man. You guys have to keep it open, man. The hashtag keep it open. You guys have to support this show. You can't just run out, go talk to your brother and think, oh, he'll still be there for an hour. No, I won't. check that number for you. Decide to shut the door on me and realize I'm probably going to shut the door on the rest of my audience too. There were 13 people, man. And I was like, I love all 13 of you, but I got to go. It's not, I can't justify it. You guys can't be doing that to me. Thank you for telling me that you stepped out, man. He should do time, Billy. I agree. Him and his hair plugs. Him and his creepy hair plugs. So creepy. He's such a creep. But I'll give him this. I'll give him one thing. According to him, the reason he's doing this is because he wants to have free speech at Twitter. You know what they told him at Twitter? They're like, even if you become a member of our board of directors, you're not allowed to disclose how our algorithms work and control the narrative. He has to sign a waiver, like a non-disclosure type thing with Twitter, because they're so protective of the way they're controlling our ability to communicate with each other. So I'll give him credit for this. Stock manipulation. Oh, tax manipulation. Right. You're not leaving again? Okay, Ryan, don't leave, buddy. Don't leave, man. You got to keep the numbers up for me, man. Understand, I'm watching that. So are you. You guys can see it. And when I get near those low teens, bro, and I'm looking at my show and I'm a half hour through and I'm going to try to come up with another half hour of information of something that people are showing me that they aren't interested in the first half hour of what I said. I'm just like, you guys got to support the show. Well, Jesus, I don't know about that. I don't know about Elon Musk's look. If a pedophile is on the internet breaking the law, then lock the pedophile up. If a white supremacist is on the internet breaking the law, then you charge them and you lock them up. Right? But if, an admitted pedophile or white supremacist wants to participate in free speech on the internet, hey, man, I'm all for it as long as they're not breaking the law. That's what it comes down to. You can say what the law will allow you to say. I'm okay with that, man. If it's hate speech and you get busted for hate speech, well, you crossed the line. And I agree with that. I don't like hate speech either. I don't like speech that incites violence. I don't like it. And until all of us at the same time, every single one of us agrees that it's time to bring the government down, you better watch what you say. On that day that we all agree, well, we'll probably just do it. We'll make January 6th look like a freaking christening. We'll make January 6th look like a bris. That was a joke. That's when everybody agrees, when you actually have a reason to do it, which, there's so many reasons and we're all over the place and we can't seem to get organized on any one thing. You come up with something and then the other half of, oh, no, I don't want you to have Medicare for all. Really? Really? You don't want everyone to have Medicare for all? Wow. Okay, so I guess we can't come to the table for you when you don't like the election results. You see how that works? We all got to come together on stuff, man. We need a non-polarizing figure, man, to bring people together. One person, I like Lee Camp personally. I think Lee Camp is great. I think everybody should be following him around like ducklings. But, let him know I said that. And then go follow him. Tyler says fake news. That's what they get banned for, but he wants to take away bans completely. Well, listen, they were talking about bringing back Donald Trump onto Twitter, and I said, banning Donald Trump from Twitter was great. He almost started world wars with his words as president of the United States. And I don't mind when somebody controls that kind of speech. I don't want there to be a world war because Donald Trump, has a tiny dick. I'm sorry. And if you think his free speech is that important that it should start a nuclear war, well, I think we got free speech wrong. I think we're getting it wrong at that point. I don't have a problem with a line when it stops someone like him from saying the things he says. And listen, there's people on all sides of everything that say things that I don't like. When it comes, though, down to the fact that it's someone in power who can literally start a war or have people killed, or say something that incites violence, I'm okay. I'm shutting those people right up. Shut them up, man. I'll be the first person to report them. Allow people with, thank you, Nick. Yes, I agree about Lee Camp. Twitter would allow people with similar views to place to organize. Most white supremacist rhetoric is violent. He wants to give Trump his Twitter back. That's what I was afraid of, Jesus. And then I would say this, Jesus. That is the price that we have to pay for First Amendment speech, isn't it? And it sucks. It sucks. I don't like it. I don't want it. I don't want to hear anything that Donald Trump has to say. But maybe if they bring him back, maybe he'll find out that he has even less support than he's ever had, ever. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe people are just so sick of him that they would stop supporting him en masse. I don't know. Maybe he needs that. But at the same time, this is a very tricky subject. And I realize I'm kind of teetering on it. But that's what First Amendment speech does. It puts you on this slippery slope, and you've got to try to set that spike in the ice, where you think it belongs. It's a tough call, man. This is not an easy conversation to have with anybody, even people that agree with you, man, I'll Ong-Bay your opinion too, Tyler. Don't Ong-Bay his opinion. Unfortunately, Lee's being censored since the Ukraine war started. Brother, Lee Camp was being censored way before the Ukraine war started. Are you kidding me, Saj? Come on, tell me you know that. When RT, Redacted Tonight, or Lee Camp even by himself goes live and there's 300 people watching him on YouTube, they've been censoring him. And bro, it's been like that since way before this stupid war started. Way before. So understand, I'm not putting you down, Saj. You're right. It got worse since the war. But, bro, they were clamping down on Lee Camp and RT and everybody for a long time. And that's by algorithm. Death by algorithm, by 1,000 cuts. That's what they do. Oh, well, on this show, we're not going to let, 90% of your viewers know that you're live. Oh, on this show, we're just going to delete this show. Oh, on this show, you can't play that music. We're going to silence this part. Oh, on this show, we're not going to allow kids to see this. Oh, on this show, we're just going to strike your channel and not let you broadcast for 7 days. It never ends, man. It's psychosis. And my mom and I were talking this morning about some of the things that we're watching going on in the state of Florida politically. And it drives us bonkers. And there's nothing we feel like we can do about it except just sit and watch the shit show ensue. It is so frustrating, man. So I understand where some of you might lie on some positions, man, because when you feel that powerlessness, you're just like, you're so done with it. You're like, you just give me my bong, man. Just give me my bong. My mom's like, give me a glass of wine. I want a nice dinner. I want to chill out. Give me my gummy so I can go to sleep and just rest comfortably tonight. Tyler Martin says, thoughts on Elon Musk? Well, he's a big liar and a snake oil salesman. He's gotten a lot of things right, but he's gotten way more things wrong. And, you got to take the good with the bad. I like the fact that he's got the fastest electric car in the world, the fastest car in the world. I think that's great. Yeah, I think it's great that he's landing rockets on their ass. Fantastic. I think it's great that he's got Starlink. Great. People need that internet. And he's not charging a lot for it. In reality, he's giving you unlimited bandwidth for $100 a month, man. No one else is doing that. I'll give him credit for all those things. I just wish he'd shut the F up about going to Mars and his stupid Hyperloop that's never going to amount to anything. All this stupid tunneling, and all the stupid stuff that he does. And, as far as him purchasing Twitter, it might actually be a good thing for me and for all of you and all of us if he does. I hate him, but at the same time, if he gets those algorithms released from us, man, I'll be able to send a tweet and he might actually see it. I'll send a tweet and Joe Biden will have to read it. Wouldn't that be great to not be muzzled anymore, to not have your speech controlled anymore? That's the promise. But then again, Elon Musk always promises things and doesn't always deliver them. He's been promising an autonomous car since 2013. Every year, oh, it's coming out next year. 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 You're a liar. Shut up. You know, just tell us when it's done. How about that? Instead of lying to us and stringing us along so people keep investing in your company, you know? Critically take all information and formulate an opinion from multiple sources, mainstream and counterculture. Well, Saj, 1913, I couldn't have said that better myself. I agree with this statement. I agree with this. You don't want to control the information. You want to make it all available, and then hopefully smarter people will prevail. Hopefully. It doesn't always work that way. I mean, Ron DeSantis is the governor of Florida. Look at that. You know, smarter people don't always prevail in a system of free voting and free speech. People love this man. He's an idiot. He's a non-human being as far as I'm concerned. It is just so, I don't understand how he thinks the things that he thinks. There's so much hate in that man. I think it's because he's got a very small penis, Ron DeSantis. I think he's got like a tiny, 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 tiny penis. That's the only thing I can come up with. And most Republicans are probably the same way. My mom's laughing. I mean, if you could come up with something else, you know, I've always said that police were the guys who got bullied at the bus stop. You know, so they become a police officer. They can take it out on not all cops, but a lot of them were bullied when they were kids. So they grow up and they get their badge and they get their power, and then they use it to hurt people. It makes them feel good about themselves. It's the cycle of abuse. Yeah, my accounts would finally make money and pigs would fly. Could you imagine if they were able to unalgorithm YouTube, what would happen to Trendy As Dabbers? Oh, bro. Overnight, I'd have 10,000 people watching me. Guaranteed if I wasn't algorithmed. People would be like, oh man, that guy, he's live right now? Holy shit. They don't know I'm live. I don't know how it works, but I know it's subverted massively. Probably beyond our comprehension, you know? Good things, but some of it's like coming from a child. I know, right? It's like he's got good days and bad days. You know, a bad day was Mars. We're going to go to Mars. A bad day was we're going to make tunnels under the planet, and that's going to solve all of our problems by tunneling. He's like an idiot on those days. And then, you know, he's landing rockets that launched, and he's got the fastest electric production car, the fastest production car, period, in the world. And the Tesla's very impressive, too. If you've ever ridden in a Tesla or driven a Tesla, they're very impressive cars. You know, but then you look at the fact that he changed the charging port on it for no reason except greed. Or you see that he removed the Ethernet connection from his routers for no reason except for greed. So he can make an extra $20 off of people that need that. It's stupid. You know, if he had done that and then lowered the price, you know, instead of $100 a month, then it came down to $85 or $90 a month because he's not putting the Ethernet port in. Well, then that would have been great. But he didn't. You know, he's not doing it to save you money. He's a snake oil salesman. He's a capitalist. And I guarantee you, he's got some idea around Twitter. I guarantee you where he's going to end up being able to make a lot more money using Twitter. He even said that. I'm going to take Twitter to its full potential. It's not about free speech. It's about more money for him because that's what happens to these people. You start putting the hair plugs in. Next thing you know, you're puncturing your brain. You're letting all of the thoughts out. And you've got nothing but hair plug roots in your brain. And that's all he's got now. Yeah, he should just go back to being bald. He was better when he was bald. Mini micro PB. Tonka, what's up, buddy? He says he'll change the algorithms to fit his narrative. Made his money in apartheid South Africa. F that dude, right? But some of it's like coming from John Abbott is the governor of Texas. An idiot over there in Texas. Well, Abbott and DeSantis, we should put them on a boat out to sea. You know, with no anchor. He's admitted he wants to be Emperor of Mars, so he's no different than Jim Jones or Marshall Applewhite. He wants to be Emperor of Mars. Hey, man, let's send Elon Musk to Mars. Let's send him to Mars, and he can stay there and go rule the whole goddamn planet. I'm okay with that, and I hope you guys are too. He's such a moron. He's such a moron. Oh. You like the stray boat? Let's smoke a bong hit. Maybe it'll happen. Maybe his yacht will lose its way. The GPS will go out on it. Cheers. Well, not cheers, John. I'm taking my course. Not cheers yet. Now cheers. No law regarding cheers at the right time. Cheers. Random debris. I would love it if that Tesla would get back into Earth's orbit and then return to orbit and land right on Elon Musk. Boom. And just kill him. Oh, I'd love that. That would be beautiful. That bong rip just gave me a sweat. At the minute, we're sending all refugees coming across the channel in small boats to fucking Africa or somewhere like that. Jesus, Ryan, Fried Drive. How could you let yourself say that? I want to be Emperor of Mars, sure, and I'm Prince Poppycock from Krypton. Shut the fuck up. I know, right? I don't know, man. You know, Elon Musk has very poor advisors. Why didn't he have like some kind of an accountant tell him about, you know, what was going on with that stock purchasing? It's like, hey man, you've got to report this before you go purchase more. Once you reach that certain percentage, man, you can't just, you have to report it. He's like, no, because if I report it, the price is going to go up. So I want to purchase it while it's cheaper. Yeah, but you're breaking the law. And, you know, finding wealthy people is BS. If you want wealthy people to behave, you need to threaten them with actual prison time. Because it'd be like finding me some cannabis over a cannabis infraction. Oh, you got to give us a pound. Oh, really? Here you go. I'll go do it again. It was that easy. That's what Elon Musk would do. You're going to TikTok that. How could you let yourself say that? I want to be Emperor of Mars, sure. And I'm going to Prince Poppycock you from Krypton. Yeah, go TikTok that, bro. His team is made of a bunch of rich cokeheads. Well, their hair falls out, so maybe that's why their hair's falling out. You know? He thinks breaking the law, he reckons his money out of prison. I don't get that, Ryan. I kind of get it. I mean, he could just break the law as much as he wants because he's got enough money to keep himself out of prison. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. It's you know, lifestyles of the rich and wealthy, man. They can do whatever they want because we don't have penalties of jail time for these people. No, you just give us a fine. Just give us a fine. You're just gonna fine you $1 million. Okay, here. I've got fucking 100 billion. Here's $1 million. Anyway, the price of Bitcoin right now is at 39.6. It's dropped since I purchased it. It looks like it's hit a low, and that it says 39. Yeah, 5 was the low, and now it's at 39,670. So what I'm trying to say here is that if you were going to purchase a little bit more Bitcoin or whatever, now's not a bad time to pick up some Bitcoin at all. Well, the price is low, 39.6. Now, I'm not saying it's not going to drop lower because I don't know. I have no idea. All I'm saying is I got some. So that's all I'm saying. I was wrong. He has declared himself Emperor of Mars. I mean, that's like a joke, right? I mean, you know, why don't I declare myself Emperor of Neptune, you know, and start calling myself Poseidon and declare war on Mars and Elon Musk? How about that? You guys want to join me in my war on Elon Musk? We're Neptunians, and I am your leader. Who did I say I am? I am your leader, Poseidon from Neptune, and I declare war on Elon Musk. Who's joining me? You guys want to join me? War on Elon Musk. Poseidon, me, right? Are we good? I'm Poseidon. I got a trident. I'm Poseidon. I got a trident. Look at me. I'm holding it right here. I'm pretending to hold my trident right here. What a dumbass. Oh my God, man. Oh. He's just so full of himself, man. It's so hard to take in. It's like I'm just waiting for my mom to come back in here so I can tell her what Elon Musk said about being Emperor of frickin' Mars. Death to Elon. Hashtag Neptune. Getting to Mars is me living underwater without a respirator. I mean, let him go to Mars. I mean, I don't doubt that he has the ability to transport himself to Mars. My thing is this, just being an old guy sitting here in my mom's house, you know, I'm just going to go with, you know, there's nothing there. There's nothing at Mars, bro. It's a desolate, desert-like nothing. There's nowhere to go. There's nothing to see. And you're making a huge error in thinking that someday humanity is going to populate Mars. You're totally getting into your sickness, whatever your disease is. You're so deep in it right now. You know, you call it freaking delusional, call it narcissism, you know, whatever that disease is, whatever he's suffering from, he is in it when he makes these comments. You know, he's in it when he says we're going to, you know, create high-speed rail in these tunnels. When you go and you look and see what they've done, the cars are driving 35 miles an hour. They don't have the technology to do anything like what he said. There were going to be, you know, high speed. The car was going to come down and it was going to shoot your car. You're going to get on this track. But it was like a car wash that went 150 miles an hour, some crazy, stupid shit. And everyone fell for it and everyone believed it. And Las Vegas said, yeah, come do it here. We would love that system. And now they've got this stupid thing with these drivers that drive these cars at 35 miles an hour in these tunnels, these one-way tunnels. And it's the dumbest thing. You know, you could walk there faster. Hello, nay. Gusher, and you are my General Poseidon. Who said that? Mark. Without a respirator. Death to Elon. He wants to go to Mars for the meme of it. It's some childhood goal. I mean, who cares? I mean, you know, it's like, so what? Can you get Muskrat Net in the UK. I don't know what that is. Damn it, late to the show. Hey, Docky, you're right. How many probes and rovers do we need to show us dead red silica? More than 22, because there's already 21. I don't know. I say on the next one, put Elon Musk on it. Let him go ahead and plant his flag there himself. You know? Pluto's where it's at. Hey, you Bluto from Pluto. Tanka. I'm Poseidon from Neptune. Is that right? Does that sound right? Poseidon from Neptune. I don't know where I came up with that. I don't know why or where I came up with this from. I think I'm going to smoke this bowl until it's gone. And I'm going to force you to watch the bubble action. I'm getting some sort of message here. One of my friends from California. When will I be back? Oh, my friends. Now they're finally catching on that I'm not coming back to California. Now they're finally texting me. Hey, you're not coming back to California? What's up? Thanks for watching my show. You know, all of the people that watch the show are in the no. Cheers. Watch the bubble action in the smoke right here from the diffusion. No, I did not see your clip on Twitter. What did you make a clip of on Twitter? Or should I just surprise myself? The massive dab you took this morning? I think I logged in. Yeah, I logged into Nays Garden show. Someone said, would you consider leaving Twitter if Elon Musk takes it over? And I said, no, I'd enjoy the freeing of my speech so I could openly bash Musk daily. Oops. How do I just wanted to log out of that account so I could log into my other account. How did I, Nays Garden show. Nays Garden show. Nays Garden show. Nays Garden show. Everybody just calm down. Everybody just calm down. Everybody just calm down. Just do it. Just do it now. Did I eat no lamb chop? No. That's a good one. That was a big dabber. I want to see this dab I'm hearing about. Notification. Ron Placone said, if Elon Musk buys Twitter, it'll be the first time a social media platform is owned by someone shitty. That's never happened before. I love it. Docky Hollandaise, massive dab by Nay. Hey, it's got 0 likes.
Watch it bubble.
Wow. No retweets and 0 likes. That's you being controlled. That's you being controlled, Docky Hollandaise, because you're sharing my stuff, which my stuff is being muzzled. So when you share my stuff, no one sees your tweet. You got 0 likes and 0 retweets and 0 comments. I just retweeted it. So if someone wants to like it and retweet it, they can from my channel. Oh, it was a big dub. Wow. I remember I went out and I stared at that waterfall for like an hour. It felt like an hour at least.
Watch it bubble.
Watch it bubble. I like that it as soon as I finish blowing it out, it starts up ringing. Yeah, any of you at all want to go ahead and like that tweet and retweet that tweet, that'd be great. It's a Docky Hollandaise. I just retweeted it, guys, so it's available. I would love to see one of you go like the Docky Hollandaise video of me doing a huge dab on Twitter. That would be super cool if you guys would just go to Twitter right now. Hey, there we go. You did it. And you retweeted it too. Thank you. Whoever did that, thank you. And for the rest of you, feel free to do it too, man. Please help the show, man. You know, maybe Elon Musk will buy Twitter and these algorithms will disappear. And then this channel will be able to be seen again by people. We won't have to do this anymore. You know? I mean, Docky Hollandaise literally tweeted this at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And what happened to Trendy Orca, by the way? 13 people he retweeted this at, and none of them saw it, liked it, left a comment, or retweeted it. None of them. That is how invisible we are on Twitter. So join in at Nay's Garden. And this tweet was from at Dr. Destructo that I retweeted, and you guys are more than welcome to like it and retweet it and leave a comment on it as well. Say that you were there maybe and you saw that dab live. You saw that dab knock me the F out. That would be cool. You could say that you like watching dabs on the show. You could say that you like the show. You could say that you're here at the show right now. You could leave a link to youtube.com/c/trendyasdabbers/live. You could leave a link to trendyasdabbers.com and no one will see it because the website is shut down. You could stand on your head and not do anything. You could do that too. Wow, being invisible sucks. Yeah, and 4 of you have liked it. 4 of you have retweeted it. I believe that one of those likes and retweets is me. So thank you for the 3 of you guys. Twitter is the blue check gang. Yeah, I guess only the people with blue checks, right, are the ones that, I don't know, man. I've seen people with small accounts get noticed, you know, get huge amounts of likes and retweets and things like that. But if you deal in Nay's Garden, if you deal in Trendy As Dabbers, if you deal in any of my material, you automatically fall under the algorithm umbrella. And you get muzzled right along with me. And everyone here knows it. Everyone here feels it. Doesn't matter if it's Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. It doesn't matter. I'm muzzled across all of the platforms. You start sharing my stuff, you're going to get muzzled eventually too. It sucks because I'm asking people to sacrifice their ability to have a voice on the internet. so that we could try to get more people here to see the show. All right, Nick, we'll see you when you stop, buddy. Take your time. So I get my laptop back, I can watch both just on mobile. Heal yield. That helps. The Kardashians keep promoting this stupid advertisement of their show. I can't block it or anything. 5 hours ago, Elon Musk makes offer to buy Twitter. Russian warship damaged in fire that Ukraine claims came from a missile hit. "23 hours ago, how presidential." Adam Merkel liked my tweet. Mark Andrew Barlow and Adam Merkel liked my retweet. Tonga 420 liked my tweet. Thanks, Tonka. Risk factor level 1000%. Mark Andrew Barlow. Look at all this Twitter love coming in. Enoch, thank you, buddy. Damn, son, says Enoch. Hell yeah. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. I can like and anything that you make attention to me, I can like and retweet for you guys. Just by clicking on the buttons. Click, 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 click. 43 billion laying around, but swears his companies would be in jeopardy if he paid taxes. Dude, he could solve world hunger, homelessness, and probably end war too with his money. He could probably do all that stuff. You know, if Elon Musk left me in his will all of his money and he died, and then I was given all of Elon Musk's wealth, I would do it. I'd keep living here at my mom's house. I'm very happy right here with all my friends. It's great. This is where I want to be. And I'd take all that money and I would solve all of those things. Homelessness, hunger, end the wars, and do it all. I'd get people. I'd hire people. And we get it done. I know people who are literally billionaires. They claim they want to, change the world and stuff, and they're just totally going about it the wrong way. They're billionaires, but they're not thinking on a big level. They're not seeing the whole picture. Too bad getting rid of homelessness doesn't have a great ROI. I know what ROI means. Return on investment. I mean, the return on the investment should be humanity, right? That's the return on your investment. That's the problem. Is everything is money. Oh, somebody's got to make money to do this. Somebody's got to make money to do that. Instead of just, hey, we've got the resources to solve all of this. Let's just do it. Let's just everybody do it, man. Let's all just do it. And we just, like I said before, we need a non-polarizing figure, someone like Lee Camp, who can bring people together. But then you've got all of the social media that's got him silenced, calling him a Russian sympathizer, working against him. So the best thing you could do is follow Lee Camp on social media. Across all his social media, Lee Camp everywhere. And when he says hit the streets, man, I'd listen to him. because that when he says hit the streets, then it's time to fucking hit the streets. Imagine if America just decided to shut it all down all in the same day. He races Lamborghinis in Monte Carlo. Who is that? Carl the Moon? Of course, ending homelessness has a huge return on investment. It's win-win. It's win-win right here, man. I sent you something on Twitter. Okay. Ukraine just sank a Russian war cruiser. Oh, did they sink it now? Nice. When the internet wants to suppress you, it will find a way. Is he hungry?
No, he just ran over my foot. He's gonna trick me.
That usually means he's hungry. So maybe I could check his food and see where he's at. Harles, are you hungry? Harley. Harles.
I just got off the phone with Bert.
I'm
Yes.
I'm on my show.
Okay. Okay. He sent me Bart's.
Friend, his name is Fred Hardwick. He founded Wow Entertainment, the company behind Dollywood, Dixie Stampede, Silver Dollar City, bunch of bullshit. I have a billionaire friend too. It's my mom's best friend's son. He's not really a friend of mine. I've just met him one time. But when I had the idea to end all of the bad stuff in the world, hunger, homelessness, I sent him a message. I sent him an email, and I never heard back. So, it was a great idea. Totally doable. Just, you can't get people to listen, And what's crazy is these billionaires, they hang out with other billionaires. That's who their friends are. So they've got the resources to really get together and make change, which they don't do. Hey, Harles, what do you need, buddy? Are you hungry? Let me see. Should I try to feed the cat, man? Dog's fed. There it is. Dollywood. One of the main guys who started Jungle Boys. Nephew. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry, I don't know who that is. Over here we have a saying, having a lot doesn't come from giving a lot. Having a lot doesn't. But once you've already got it, once you've already owned the whole goddamn world, it just takes one person, man, with that kind of money. And I guess that billionaire, you always hear about, oh, this billionaire is a philanthropist and he gives his money to this and he gives his money to that and blah, 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 blah. We still don't have Medicare for all. Wouldn't that be great? Why doesn't somebody billionaire just pay for that? Since America doesn't want to do it. It's Fred's show, a show with water skiers. Huh. I used to remember the water ski show over there at Universal Studios. They used to have ramps and stuff. State having all this money from is supposed to take it and when it reaches out. They weren't aware of a raid. Huh. So that's who that is, the Jungle Boys. Okay, I got you, Jesus. I got you. Look at you guys blowing up Twitter now, man. I can't even keep up with it. Yeah, 5 likes and 6 retweets. Isn't that pathetic? And that's what we get to celebrate. That's literally the Twatter is trending. Yeah, like I've come up with that one before, but no one saw it. Dude. Nick Brown, thank you for the retweets, buddy. Oh, yeah. Even working in the Sunshine State. Working. Yeah, I guess if this is if you consider what you're seeing me do right now working, then yes, I'm working in the Sunshine State. Beflau. That's French for Beflau. Beflau. Freaking Oracle, what's up, buddy? How's it going? All right, here. Working. So funny. There have been so many deer walking through here lately. It's today and yesterday. There's so many deer, man. Very active. Okay, so great on your end. Yeah, I just bought some more Bitcoin today because of the drop. It's at 39.8, so it's on its way back up from where it was hour or two ago. So I don't know if it's gonna recover or drop back down. I haven't really been watching it closely. But I think it's probably worth looking at what's going on right now with the entire crypto market. You know? Hey, do you know what's going on with Celsius ending APY, freaking Oracle? Because Jake again just did a whole show where he said he got an email from Celsius. You might be doing an AMA with a dev from FDocs token tonight. Oh, that's exciting, Oracle. Exciting news. How big is your yard? It's like an acre. Great on my end. How about you? How big is your yard? Looks huge. Working for most means taking orders for a tax paycheck. That's incorrect. It's doing what you love professionally. Might be doing it. Okay, cool. We're all caught up on the chat. Yes. I am smoking that saltwater OG, which is doing really well for me over here. Really enjoying it. Oh, the cat's just sitting here next to me. From what I heard, if you're already with Celsius, you should still qualify. I'll see if I can find the article I read. I sent it to you on Twitter. Thanks. Yeah. You know what Jake Gagain said was that if you've anything that you previously had stocked up on APY up until tomorrow will be grandfathered in, and you'll continue to get APY on that. However, you won't be able to you won't be able to place anything else into APY after April 15th. According to Jake again, he says that's what Celsius said. I just don't understand why I couldn't get a response from Celsius, and I didn't get an email from them either. I didn't get anything. So hey, Token Dave, what's up? Let's smoke. I'm sure you're ready. Cheers. We like the bubble, the diffusion here. That's what we like to do. And yeah, when you go there, you don't see anything about it either. You would think there would be a big banner, right across the top telling you. It's so stupid how they're not warning anybody about it. Because if that's the case, I've been setting up for it and getting ready for it. Taking as much precaution as I could, When I saw this drop in Bitcoin, I was like, it's time to pick some up. Looks like Ethereum is on its way up. Matic looks like it's on its way back up too. It's good. I'm seeing a rise. I don't know if that was just a spike dip or if it's going to go back down, but right now it's on the up. It's going upwards. And it wasn't too terrible of a drop. It just says negative 3.45 on the 24-hour. Hillbilly stripper. Not sure if that's an actual strain, but this is a great hybrid. Nice. We like to do that. Hey. Huh. I guess I should probably be viewing this a little bit more. Move the cryptos over. I haven't done this in a while, but I'm tracking crypto again. Today I just started because I got some. So you like the background? I never looked at Celsius. I'm now getting 20% on Hive stablecoin. I've been on that chain, so it's the only one I trust. 20%. Wow, bro. Mike Flato. Never heard of you. Hope you don't have any ties with Cuba Gooding Jr. Ugh, what a mess. Look what I found in the creek. Pretty cool, huh? They still got the color left in them. Powell Peralta wheels. Trucks and wheels. You're going fishing. How deep is the creek? It's about almost up to my knee. It's not quite up to my knee in the lowest part. In most places, it's just over my ankles. Just over my ankles. That's another art piece for the Creek collection. I'm giving that to a friend of mine. A friend of mine wants that. So, a friend of ours. What's up at the top here? Synthetics? Synthetics is number one at $5.20, 2.58%. Doge is 14 cents. No surprise there. Wait for an hour. I want to be there. Yeah. That's what I do. I stare at the creek for an hour, bro. It's a killer. Take videos of eels and crawdads. There's no more kafefe. I finished my kafefe. No more kafefe. No more kafefe. I finished my kafefe. You sent the article? Oh, thank you, bro. Cool, I'll read that. Freaking Celsius, man. I was hoping it was like an April 1st type, you know? Okay, so the market is rising nicely right now, which is good. Everything is recovering from that massive drop. Ethereum is back up over $3,000, and that is a good sign. So let's see if Ethereum can hold over 3,000. It got all the way down to $2,976. A bloke in the back of the head was shuffling. No, Ryan, I hadn't heard about that one yet. Back home. This is home, Ryan. I'm staying here. A lot of people sold their long position, which dropped it. I don't know, with what's going on with Elon Musk and Twitter, it's actually a big deal. You know, I would think it's going to have an effect on the crypto market and the stock market. So right now it's Ethereum is still blasting upwards, man. It's crazy what's going on here. Look. Look at Ethereum, man. Look at Ethereum. $3,013. It was just at 3,010. So it's climbed $3, and that's good. That's really good. But now everything's hitting like a little plateau. So we'll see what happens here. If it's going to be a drop or if it's going to just reconfigure and keep going upwards. Reconsolidate, they like to say. Bitcoin's got to go up $100. Everyone's buying back their positions. Yeah, I mean, I bought some. So I'm kind of just encouraging, you know, anyone at this point where the price is, Dude, am I looking at that backwards? The market looks great, doesn't it? Well, the market looks great. It's backwards, man. I just realized that. Oh my God. That just happened. There you go. That's the market. That's what the market looks like. My bad. My bad. But Ethereum's at 313 and it's spiking upwards right now. That's great. There's a little block going, but Bitcoin has gotten over that 880. It's at 920 now. So if Bitcoin can get up to 40,000, we'll see if it tests that or if it can get over 40,000. This is an important little time right now for Bitcoin. So it's going to retest this 39,999. Let's see what it does. It's back down to 894. A little recorrecting here. Here goes Ethereum at 14 now, 3,014. And we've got Cardano and Matic and Sandbox are all taking off right now. All the way across the board. Everything is heading upwards. Matic and Sandbox are kind of leading the way. Cardano is at 93 cents. Great time to buy Cardano. If you wanted to ever buy Cardano, 93 cents is a great time. And Bitcoin, of course, great time to buy Bitcoin. Before it gets back over 40, and if it hits 42.5, if it hits 42.5, it's on. It's going to take off. So let's just see what these retests do right here. We're right at that moment where it's going to try to hit it. It's got a lot of support from all the other cryptos that are going right now. Everything is very powerful right now. So a spike is expected. I know you said you don't like Shiba, but it's just got listed on Robinhood. I think oh yeah. They just implemented burn and stake technology and they started their own metaverse. So I'm not telling you I'm going to buy it, but it gives me Dogecoin blow up vibes. I think I'll grab like $50. It gets my better judgment. Yeah, I hold some Shiba Inu, but it's been so low from where I bought it. Where is it? Because Shiba was at the top. Shiba exploded. Where is it? Here it is. Yeah, it's still bad for me, man. At 25. But yeah, if that's what you're into, best of luck with freaking Shiba Inu, man. I do not like that one. I'll like it when it's at 0.0001. That's when I'll like it. And Bitcoin's holding at 39,920. So it's having a hard time getting over that point. Ethereum now is at 317, guys. So Ethereum has improved its position. That's going to help lift up Bitcoin if Ethereum can hold that 317. So we're retesting everything. Everything is reconsolidating right now. Bowls packed. Cheers. Cheers, Amadeus.
I'm not eating. He's gonna eat, and Ben's gonna eat. You're my love. Are you my love? Huh? Yes, you are. tired.
Interesting times ahead on the crypto. We'll see what happens, what kind of news gets announced, you know? Politician calling for fairies. That's funny. Dude, if Shiba Inu gets to a penny, it'll make me wealthy. I don't know how much money I'd have, but I'd have a lot. Hey, Josh G, what's up, buddy? All right, man. We're getting yellow markers all the way across the board. Everything's about to jump. So this should be exciting. We should be getting some green spikes here. Let's see how high it goes. Once again, Bitcoin starting from 39,920 at this point. Now it's 923. There we go. And Ethereum's at 3,017 again. It's got to pole vault, man. It's got to go $100 up. 3,017 Ethereum. Here goes Bitcoin. 929, 930. Here goes Bitcoin. $932 it got up to. And Merit Circle's not doing anything. Dropping a little bit. It's down to negative 8%. So, man, I'd love to see Bitcoin get up to 40 and see what's going to happen. You sold your 288 million Shiba when it was in the fives. It's bumper pool. Bumper pool. Which is an oldie but a goldie game. The old bumper pool. Got a little drop here. It's dropped down a little bit. The market dropped. Dropped down. Dropped down a little bit. One more just do pump and dumps on launches. Take the money and run. Bro, if you're good at that, man, do it. You know? For me, I'm just acquiring for the long term. I always have been. Getting transaction notifications about my Bitcoin purchases. Made the Easter Bunny at school. That's funny. 39.9. But I mean, if you look at the 24-hour from where it was, it's in a good spot right now, man. It just depends on, I think, external forces, man. Like I said, what's going on with Elon Musk and Twitter right now? What's going on with SEC decisions and interest rates, and what's going on with Ripple? Oven or grill? Oh, I don't know. What style seasoning? I don't know, bro. I'd ask Doc Hollandaise. He would tell you what to put on that chicken. He had me pick up garlic powder, onion powder, that seasons called what was that one spice called? I can't remember, man. It's like a bunch of everything. Pretty sure that one on the chicken thighs. Stake one coin and make $45 a day. God damn, bro. That's huge money. Huge, man. Liquidity pools, man. I could beer can it. I could spatch. I could even roast it with a dry rub barbecue sauce. Can you spit? Put it on a spit and rotate it. Can't decide. Old Bay. Yeah, that's what it was. Old Bay. That was it. Freaking Oracle. That's what he had me get. Old Bay. All right, listen, I'm going to go, guys. Love y'all. Take care. And I will see you guys soon.